All right, Mark Dixon in with Scott Gagliardi this evening as we are tracking Winter Storm Albatross. The first alert weather day today for the precipitation, and moving forward in time, first alert weather days for the arrival of the coldest air of the season with a wind that will make it feel even colder. With regard to Albatross, the storm has peaked. Things are starting to wind down, and it's going to be ending here shortly after midnight as lingering snow showers taper off. So during the day, the evening hours today, snow was heavy at times. We have reached plowable amounts across the state, and as that snow has been coming down, certainly having an impact on travel and certainly with visibility. Visibility, though, however, improving. Looking live from our iCam over Torrington, that's really the scene statewide. This is from 36 stories up in Hartford, atop Hartford 21, looking down into Pulaski Circle. 27 degrees. You can see the main roads looking primarily wet. Some improvement here in Waterbury on the roadways. 24 in the Brass City, and from along the shoreline in Old Saybrook, some light snow accumulating there. And as we look into southeast Connecticut from New London, right at 32, freezing, things are certainly wet. So untreated surfaces, as temperatures drop tonight well below freezing, looking for those to become slick. So visibility again improving where the snow has tapered or has come to an end. Check a first alert live radar right now. We're zoomed in. Here's the 91 corridor, Hartford points west. We've got scattered light snow extending back through Bantam, Washington, New Milford, right up to the New York border. So this is going to be making its way across Connecticut from west to east. And this snow, a little bit lighter, a little bit fluffier compared to what we were dealing with earlier today. I want to continue our team coverage right now with Scott Gagliardi, who is out on our patio with a little discussion about the type of snow, how to measure it, and what folks can expect as they're going out to perhaps shovel or play in the snow tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's right, Mark. We have the consistency of this snow is very, very dense. So you're talking, normally you hear about the 10-to-1 ratio. So that's where you get 10 inches of rain per 1 inch of liquid. You're seeing a graphic here on your screen right now. So if you had the 10-to-1 ratio, that would mean 1/10 of an inch of water would actually give you about an inch of snow, which is basically what we're seeing out there right now. In some cases, it might even be less than that, where you'd get, say, 5 inches of snow for an inch of liquid, which means this is going to be very dense. It's going to be very heavy. And when you actually get out there to play tomorrow, I mean, some of this snow is, I've just been able to actually make a little snowman here. Look at this. I mean, this is all water. The top layer, you'll get some of that fine snow. That's the lighter snow that we've been seeing that came at the end of this storm. But when the storm started, it was that very heavy, very dense snow where, yeah, it was falling. It wasn't accumulating that much, but that water content, that's still there within the snowpack. So when you get outside tomorrow, you want to make the snowmen. Perfect snowmen making snow, but removal is going to be an issue no matter where you are across our state, where we've had this water content just very, very high. And one thing that we're going to notice tomorrow, too, as well, in addition to the heavy content of water and the difficulty removing the snow, is the freezing, bone-chilling temperatures. But, Mark, I'm sure you're going to talk about that coming up in just a minute. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, Scott, we're watching the cold air arrive right now, down to 19 in Salisbury, 27 Hartford. These numbers will continue to go in the downward direction. So the cold air is coming in on this northerly wind, sustained 10 to 20 miles an hour. Of course, the wind makes it feel much colder. Wind chill right now, Salisbury, 3 degrees, 16 Hartford. And those temperatures along the shoreline feeling in the low 30s, feeling more like 23 New Haven, 20 right now in Groton. So the steady, at times heavier snow, we had some bands move through producing over an inch an hour, that snow. Now shifting to our east, some wraparound lingering light snow coming across the lower Hudson Valley of New York, across Connecticut. So that's what will be tapering off, winding down as we head forward in time. And then high pressure basically builds in from the west for the upcoming week. So not looking at any major storms on the horizon. So tonight, any additional snow, quarter to a half inch, maybe an inch in a few spots as those snow showers make their way from west to east across the state. So that's all as the center of Winter Storm Albatross heads up toward Nova Scotia. And then again, we'll see some scattered clouds tomorrow afternoon, maybe a couple of flurries. Otherwise, we're dry. And then Tuesday, starting with some sunshine, then clouds developing through the afternoon. We're going to be watching early Wednesday morning for perhaps some flurries too, but nothing impactful. So overnight tonight, we'll bottom out from 5 to 15 inland, teens along along the shoreline. Clearing gets underway, so you'll see the sun as soon as it comes up tomorrow morning. But you also see tomorrow morning Scott Haney telling you about wind chill values in the single digits, if not below zero. Tomorrow afternoon, only between 5 and 15 degrees. Tuesday morning, this is likely the worst of the combined cold and wind chill values, 5, 10, even perhaps as low as 15 degrees below zero, and then recovering into the single digits that afternoon. So multiple days. We've got the concern for the impact the cold air will have, especially with the wind. The wind will be diminishing as we head toward the middle part of the week, and that will actually allow overnight low temperatures to drop to near zero thanks to the snow cover. We start to recover as we head toward the end of the week. 25 on Thursday, back to near, if not above freezing on Friday, mid-30s on Saturday, then upper 30s on Sunday. Right now, at least a slight chance for some rain and snow showers over the second half of the upcoming weekend.
All right, Mark, thank you.